Hi there. So today I'm going to be putting up some rain gutters here. I have a box of them, and you can see there are a bunch here that I will be putting up. They do come with the screws, so you don't have to go out and buy those. They are fairly lightweight and pretty simple to install. So the idea is this goes up where your shingles go on this side, and these holes here are what drill down inside of the edge of your gutters. So the screws are self-tapping. If you want to, you can use a drill to make a hole. I'm just going to use the self-tapping method. I'm going to use a cordless drill to actually put the self-tapping screws in. I have a pair of tin snips to cut these at a 45-degree angle. The instructions show you how to do that correctly. But as you can see, these are pretty thin and they just trim off very easily. As you can see in the instructions, it shows you how to do the inside and outside corners so that things tie in correctly. If you want, you can also use a measuring tape to measure how long the pieces need to be, and you can measure it down below and then put it up later if you want to. I'm just going to take it up, snip off where I want it to be, snip it with the tin snips and be done. So the one thing I did want to note about this is it has a nice 90-degree edge here, which is really going to catch the water when it comes down off of the roof. So it's going to actually catch down inside of here and allow it to flow over if need be. The other thing I like is they did round all the edges, so it is very safe and doesn't have just a simple edge that you could get cut on. So you want to notice that. That's actually very nice. And I think it's a well-deserved touch that they did on these. So lots of perforated holes. So the water should have no problem flowing down into this. And lots of areas to put lots of screws. So you can see that. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up and give you some video of that. One thing I want to note is it does come with a driver for the screws, and it is magnetic. So kudos to them. I just missed it in the bag, so don't miss it too. Very useful. All right, so this is the kind of stuff that I'm trying to get away from. We have tons of trees around us, and this just becomes such a nightmare. So I can't wait to get these in, and then I don't have to worry about this anymore. All right, so this is the first one that I've put in, and I'm kind of impressed with it. It snaps right in, and it goes up underneath the back and just basically holds itself in there. It is really in there, and I haven't done anything yet. So make sure you get those measurements right, and that's pretty impressive. So I'll go ahead and get these screwed in. All right, so there we go. That thing is really in there. It's not going anywhere. And I like how the other ones I had actually went up and underneath the shingles, and I didn't really like that. I like how this one drops off like it's supposed to and goes into the gutter nice and clean. I really like that. It's gonna be so nice not to have to deal with this stuff anymore. So much yuck. So check them out. I'm really impressed. So basically what I'm going to do with the next one is I'm just going to overlap it a little bit like that. Just push it up against itself. And I just pushed it up underneath inside and then just press down on it to get it to lock in like that. And there we go. We're good to go. Very cool. I'm going to get the rest of this done. You guys come check these things out. They're awesome.